So hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And I have not uploaded any videos since a long time. So let's discuss about some topic, and it is related to SQL. So yeah, I will start to one advanced topic which most people have doubt. Like I don't know, but maybe some beginners or who are starting with SQL, they mostly confused by this thing called window function. So we are going to discuss about window function and how it works. We'll take a simple example for this video, and later parts we'll discuss more how it works, what are the types, and what we can do with it, what are the functions associated with it, and various other things related to window function in successive series. But for today's video, let's keep it simple, and let's just discuss a simple thing, that is sum. How sum will work in the default condition if you will give a proper syntax of window function. So let's see the syntax of window function. Now we have one aggregate function, and we have one aggregate function, that is we can use either sum or average or anything like that. We'll today use sum, and we'll see what other things are later. So there is another called over. Over is compulsory for to use window function, and so we have to use over whatever function we need to use, but we have to use over. So in over we have one bracket, and within the bracket we have to specify partition by and order by clause. So mostly the partition by is not mandatory, but order by is somehow mandatory, or it is like that only. Somewhere it is mandatory, somewhere it is not mandatory. So you can check it by your SQL version and with other things. So yeah, within the bracket we have two things, partition by, order by, and there is also one third thing called range function, which we can discuss later, not now. We are keeping this video as simple as that. So yeah, this is the thing. We have the syntax aggregate function, over, partition by, order by. This is the default example, and this is the most used version of syntax, which you will mostly use in any type of scenario where you are going to use the window function, and this is the most used case. So I taken this, and we'll discuss later what are the most other possible things, and what will happen if you will not give anything for the bracket thing and only specify over clause. We'll discuss all of those in later series, but let's just discuss for it now. So we have three columns, P, Q and R. We have here A, B, 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 C, A, C, C. So we basically have in the P column we have three categories, A, B and C. In Q column we have basically two categories, which is B and C, and in R column we have some values. Okay, so we want to compute this sum of this R column divided by this P column. So you can understand how it will work if we are going to use the window function, and what we can get by using this window function. So yes, this one is select sum of R. Sum of R means sum of this column over partition by P. Partition by P means it has three categories, so we are getting partition by P. I told you it is not mandatory. You can either use it or you can either skip it, but I will show you by using it what will happen. Order by Q. So with which order it will take the values. Okay, so for now we'll see, and what will be the result from whichever table name. So this is the thing, this is the syntax, sum of R over partition by P and order by Q. You can see the column P, Q and R. P have three categories, Q have two categories, and R is some values. So what will happen the result? It will first organize the P, A, B, 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 C, C, C. So it has no order associated with it, it is only partition by. So it is partitioning all those three things, three categories, A, then B, then C. We know the default value is it will order alphabetically, whatever order it will SQL will show, it will be alphabetically. So even if there is no order, it will show alphabetically only. Then next we are specifying that order by Q. So order by Q means within those partitions. Okay, so A has four values here, A and A. So A has B, B, B and V here, B here, B here, B here, and one C here. So it will order by these four things only. It will not consider all of these, whatever the values are there, it will not consider them. It will first order by this partition and these values. So B, B, B and then C. So within the A partition, B, B, B and C. But because we have not specified any range or anything, later we will talk about that, but we have not specified anything other than the order by clause. So by default SQL treat as it will compute for each row the value. So for the first row within this partition the sum is only 1. For the second row within this value, within this partition, so we have 1 as first value, and we have second value as 3. So the sum will be for the second row, it will be 4. Then we have 4. So 1 plus 3 plus 4, it will be 8. So for the third row the sum will be 8. And then we have another A which has value 8. So for the fourth value or the last value of the A, the sum will be 16. That means for this partition of A we have a total sum of 16 and we get the running total over the partition of A. Then the B partition will start. Let me erase these things. Okay, leave it, it will take too much time. So yeah, then the B partition will start. B partition will also work like that. So we have first value of B as 2. So the first value sum of B is 2. Then we have B value as 5. So the second row of B value the sum is 7. Then we have third value of B as 6. So sum of B up to the third row is 13. Then we have only 3 values for the B partition. So up to this it will compute, and we have for the B category we have total sum as 13 and we get the running total. Then also the same thing will happen for C. So from here what we learned, that it only for whatever partition by we use, it will partition by those categories within that column. Whatever order by we will use, it will order by those things. Then whatever range will specify, or even if we don't specify anything, it will calculate sum by every row. It will calculate sum by each row. What is the sum for each row? And it will reset after each category is getting finished. So we have 4 categories of A, 4 values of A, and it got reset after A. Again B value will start from the beginning. It will not take any successive value, it will start from the beginning. So whatever the original value of first B row, the sum will be like that only. I hope you understood this concept, and in the next video I will So what are the other options, and what are the default options, what will happen if we'll specify something, what will happen if we'll not specify something. I know I started within the middle, but yeah, this is the most common use case of window function. This is the most common use syntax of window function. So I thought it will be necessary if I will show you this. If you have any doubt with this, please comment. And if you want to watch other successive series also, you can subscribe my channel. And yeah, I will try to upload more and more SQL videos regularly. So yeah, stay tuned. And please subscribe if you want to watch more. And it will help me also. And you will gain some knowledge also if you don't know. Or I will tell you some resources where you can look for it. And what are the difference within other SQL versions and other things. So we'll look for that. I hope you understood all these concepts. And please let me know in the comment what are your doubts. I will clarify those also. And please subscribe and like this video, and comment if you understood the concept, so that I will know, yeah, it helped some people or any someone who is watching it. And if you have any doubt, please comment. Also please subscribe, don't forget that.